All right, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. You feel me? We got something a little different this time. We've been doing the cave diving videos and stuff like that. Just a couple of them. We're not done with them yet. Damn, excuse me. Whew. It's that damn ginger beer. You know what I'm saying? Get your hydration station ready. It's ginger beer. It's not alcoholic. But yeah, we've been doing the not the cave divers videos. A couple of them. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna circle back around to them. Don't worry, they're gonna come back. But today we got what dying on every planet would be like. This is gonna be good. I love anything like astronomy, astrology, like anything to do with the stars. You know, astrology is esoteric, or yeah, esoteric, and astronomy is exoteric, I guess. But I love anything to do with the stars, the moon, the sun, the planets, all of that. You feel me? Like everything. So I'm a real big nature kid. I grew up. You know what I'm saying? Steve Irwin, rest in peace. That was one of my idols growing up, and you already know. Fuck that bitch ass Stingray killer over here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Word. But yeah, let's get right into this one. You feel me? You know how we always do. If you woke up today or you wake up any day and you're not feeling too good in the head, you feel what I'm saying? You need somebody to talk to, call somebody, call your girlfriend, go talk to your pet goldfish, go talk to your cat. You feel what I'm saying? Like call your grandmother, call your uncle, your aunt, whoever you got around you. You feel me? And if you ain't got nobody, you know what we always say, fuck it, call me, nigga. I know you ain't got my number, but you know what I'm saying. You could talk to me. You can hit me up in the comments. You can follow me on my IG. You are the Remedy on Instagram or on my TikTok. Your Remedy. You feel me? I'm on all the platforms. You know what I'm saying. So shit, you can even follow. I'm sure you'll find my personal. So like, don't worry about it. I'm here. I'm here for you. The same way y'all here for me. All right, let's get right into this. Dang, 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 dang.
Mercury. Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun, but if you think that means it's hot all the time, you're wrong. At night, temperatures can plummet to an icy minus 180 degrees Celsius. During the day, however, they can skyrocket to 430 degrees Celsius. This extreme imbalance
Extreme imbalance is insane. There's no surviving there. Like what? 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 There's no living there. There ain't no way. Ain't no way. We be out here. I be hot as fuck in 50-degree weather on Earth. Ain't no way that's like nah, bro. Uh-uh. Mm. That's insane.
the day, however, they can skyrocket to 430 degrees Celsius. This extreme imbalance happens because Mercury doesn't have a proper atmosphere to regulate temperature. Instead, it has a very thin exosphere, which doesn't maintain heat. While apart from temperature you wouldn't have to worry about weather on Mercury, the real dangers come from solar radiation and the lack of breathable air. In fact, Mercury gets almost 7 times the solar irradiance that Earth receives. As the smallest planet in the solar system,
What the hell is solar irradiance? Hold on. Phone doing dumb shit. Okay, solar irradiance. Solar irradiance is the measurement of the sun's energy reaching the top of Earth's atmosphere at a mean distance at one moment in time. So at an average distance at one moment in time. Solar irradiance, also known as the solar constant, is often used to calibrate visible light band spectrum aboard Earth observing satellites. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Yep, solar irradiance. I know you can just Google it, but goddamn, fingers discombobulated and shit. You probably can't see that, but fuck it. You got Google on your phone. Just you know what I mean. Google it. All right.
almost 7 times the solar irradiance that Earth receives. As the smallest planet in the solar system, Mercury is full of craters, cliffs, and bumpy terrain, making it a pretty tough place to land as well. The low air resistance doesn't help either. It would make slowing down a spaceship much harder, increasing the chances of a high-speed crash. Landing during the daytime is out of the question because of the extreme heat. The latest NASA spacesuits can only handle up to 121 degrees Celsius.
The latest NASA spacesuits can handle up to 250 degrees Fahrenheit. That's insane. I didn't even know that. I mean, I would thinking about it, you would assume that they suits would like should be able to handle. God damn, I can't talk. I just can never speak. You would assume that they suits should be able to handle higher temperatures, but like I never knew the number. You feel what I mean? I just never knew the number. So that's crazy. That's actually pretty dope.
Nowhere near Mercury's daytime temperatures of 430 degrees Celsius. Plus, keep in mind that Mercury's day lasts about half a year due to its slow rotation. Nighttime is
Nigga, it's what was the temperature? Like 700 something degrees, 800 something degrees Fahrenheit. Is that for half a year? What?
the chances of a high-speed crash. Landing during the daytime is out of the question because of the extreme heat. The latest NASA spacesuits can only handle up to 121 degrees Celsius, nowhere near Mercury's daytime temperatures of 430 degrees Celsius. Plus, keep in mind that Mercury's day lasts about half a year due to its slow
860 fucking degrees for half a year, bro. That's hell. That's literally hell. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
rotation. Nighttime isn't much better. Temperatures of minus 180 degrees Celsius far exceed NASA suit's lower limit of minus 157 degrees Celsius, so you'd still freeze. Your best bet would be to try landing in the Terminator zone, the area between day and night where temperatures are more moderate. Even there, however, it can be risky, as temperatures can change relatively quickly. Venus.
Ain't that some bullshit? The safest place to land on Mercury is an area called the Terminator Zone. Why the fuck would I want to land somewhere named Terminator? Like, why would I want to do that? Why would I want to do that? What's the point of that? We all seen the movie, and we know it ain't got nothing to do with robots from the future, none of that shit. But like, it's called the Terminator Zone. Like, you still gonna die.
Even there, however, it can be risky, as temperatures can change relatively quickly. Venus. Venus is the closest planet to Earth, sitting just 40 million kilometers away. This means the journey there would be relatively short, about
Just 40 million kilometers away. Like, that's close.
4 months. Its size and gravity wouldn't pose much of a problem, as they're pretty similar to Earth's. The first real issue you'd face, though, would be those beautiful yellow clouds you'd see as you approached the surface.
Like the spaceship farting. Beautiful yellow clouds, that CO2 coming out of that gas. Oh shit.
The first real issue you'd face, though, would be those beautiful yellow clouds you'd see as you approached the surface. Unfortunately, they're made of sulfuric acid, a highly corrosive substance that would destroy your lungs in seconds. But let's assume you've got a spacesuit advanced enough to filter it out. As you descend to the surface, you'd notice visibility dropping drastically. The atmosphere
So he basically said that you're not surviving. The nigga said, hypothetically speaking, if you did have a suit that could, no, we ain't got that. We ain't got one of those. We ain't got one of those. We don't have that at all. So we just like that should have ended there. Like,
enough to filter it out. As you descend to the surface, you'd notice visibility dropping drastically. The atmosphere becomes incredibly thick, made mostly of carbon dioxide, so you wouldn't be able to see much. Then there's the heat, an unbearable 450 degrees Celsius. If that wasn't enough, only about 10% of the sunlight reaches the surface, as it's blocked by the thick atmosphere, so it'd be pretty dark. On the surface, moving your arms and legs would be a serious struggle. Even though gravity is nearly the same as on Earth, the air is so dense you'd feel like you're wading through a heavy liquid. With a good
so it's dark, it stinks, and it feels like you walking through water. Yeah, he could have just ended that at not having the suit to get on the planet. Cause what, like, look at this nigga. He looks in pain, bro. Like that looks like he looks like in pain. Like I don't want to be that. He like one of them damn what's that game? What the hell's the name of that game? Among Us. He like one of them inside of a spacesuit.
good pressurized suit, you might last a few seconds down there. But before long, the pressure, about 92 bars compared to Earth's 1 bar at sea level, would crush your suit. And if that didn't kill you, the sulfuric acid you'd start breathing once your suit broke definitely would. Mars. Mars is the second closest planet to Earth, and the
Imagine smelling a fart that was so bad it dissolved your lungs. Niggas in the army be farting like that. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, ain't nothing worse than army farts. Like soldier farts. Like them niggas be. I mean, I guess I'm them niggas too, but I'm not a soldier no more. But when I was in, them niggas, like, bro, listen, bro, that was the worst. MREs in the field, niggas was farting like buffalo, nigga. Niggas was out there, and it was just normal. Like niggas are just, well, we're here for 72 hours, so may as well. Like, nah, that shit wasn't okay. I swear to God. A lot of times niggas will fart and you just want to die, bro. Like literally, you just want to die because it stinks so bad. Don't eat MREs unless you need to.
broke definitely would. Mars. Mars is the second closest planet to Earth and the most habitable of all 8 planets. Daytime temperatures are much less extreme compared to Mercury and Venus, reaching up to a relatively comfortable 20 degrees Celsius. However, the real challenge comes at night, or in certain parts of the planet, where temperatures can drop as low as minus 153 degrees Celsius. Another big issue, similar to Mercury, is Mars's incredibly thin atmosphere. It's mostly made up of carbon dioxide, with only trace amounts of oxygen, meaning there's not that much breathable air. This thin atmosphere also results in low pressure and
So what the hell Elon Musk want to go there for? Nigga, we can't breathe there. I mean, he was talking about like terraforming and shit like that. But like, nigga, we could just terraform Earth back. You know what I mean? Like, y'all done already fucked up the oceans and polluted the fucking waterfalls and y'all done poisoned the land and shit. Like, we can re-terraform Earth. Like, why don't y'all just do that? Why we gotta go to Mars for? Like, you telling me all my hard work right now and all the businesses I'm creating here on Earth now, in the next however many years, my great great grandparents gonna be moved or damn great great grandparents is crazy. My great great grandson, daughter, or whatever the hell are gonna be taking my businesses or not from here to Mars. Like everything I'm working for right now, like it's just gonna be null and void. Like what the like, huh? I'm pretty sure they can't take the businesses with them. And how many people going? Nah, see, it's too many questions. All right.
high levels of radiation exposure, both of which are incredibly dangerous. The average natural radiation level on Mars is 24 to 30 rads, which is about 40 to 50 times the average on Earth. On top of that, Mars experiences frequent and extremely violent dust storms, with wind speeds reaching up to 100 kilometers per hour. These storms could pose serious challenges, so any attempt at habitation would require a sustainable, airtight, and well-insulated life support system. Jupiter.
Y'all niggas ever been at the beach and a strong ass gust of wind blow the sand in your eyes and shit? You be like, oh, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I know we all done been there. That's what that shit is gonna be like. Except probably deadly. Literally probably deadly. I'm assuming they're gonna be. I'm assuming the winds on Mars, the dust winds are deadly. So it's probably gonna rip your skins off and all that shit. You know what I mean? So good luck up there.
Would require a sustainable, airtight, and well-insulated life support system. Jupiter. Jupiter is the biggest planet out of the 8, and it's one of the hardest planets to land on, primarily because of its extreme radiation levels. Even 300,000 kilometers away, the radiation would start penetrating your suit and you'd be done for. But since that's a boring outcome, let's assume you have a hypothetical suit that can block the radiation. Jupiter's gravity is 2.4 times stronger than Earth's.
Bro, we watching the same video? The radiation from Jupiter would start seeping into your suit from 186,411 miles away. That's not even fucking mentally comprehensible. You know the word I'm looking for. You can't even comprehend that. Like what? What, bro? Could you imagine smelling a nigga armpits from that far? deadly, nigga. Oh my god.
suit that can block the radiation. Jupiter's gravity is 2.4 times stronger than Earth's, meaning you'd be falling incredibly fast. As you enter the first layers of the atmosphere, you'd encounter white clouds made of frozen ammonia crystals with temperatures around minus 150 degrees Celsius. The winds here are no joke, reaching insane speeds of up to 482 kilometers per hour. If you manage to descend about 150 kilometers through these top layers, you'd reach the deepest point ever explored. This is how far NASA's Galileo probe got back in 1995. Beyond this point, things start getting darker, and both temperature and pressure increase rapidly. Just as a fun fact, the pressure near Jupiter's center is estimated to be about 100 million times Earth's atmospheric pressure. After hours of falling, you might reach Jupiter's inner layers, where you'd encounter a supercritical fluid, a state that's not quite liquid but not gas either. Here, you'd kind of be swimming in this bizarre substance. If you continued further toward the center, you'd encounter metallic hydrogen, an extremely dense liquid that would trap you. But if you somehow managed to get through that, you'd reach Jupiter's core, though we're not entirely sure if it's solid or not. The temperatures here would be about 24,000 degrees Celsius, roughly 4.5 times hotter than the sun's surface. Saturn.
So Jupiter is just a big ball of nope. Like it don't matter how like you how the fuck are we supposed to how are we gonna explore that? It's just layers and layers and layers and layers of different forms of death. Jupiter must be where they got the idea of 1,000 ways to die from. Cause that is crazy. That is insane. Type insane in the motherfucking comment section. Type insane right now. We gotta talk about this. Type insane in the comment section right now, because that is crazy. Who knew that? Like, did anybody actually know that? Because I sure as hell did not. I did not at all. Did anybody know that?
Roughly 4.5 times hotter than the sun's surface. Saturn. Saturn is the second largest planet in the solar system, with an atmosphere primarily made of hydrogen and helium. The first challenge would be avoiding a crash with one of its 146 orbiting moons. Once you manage that, you'd encounter its iconic ring.
Bro, where they getting these facts from, bro? Who? Okay, so we knew about Saturn's rings. Why they didn't tell us that that Saturn had 100 million trillion moons? Like, why ain't nobody the
With an
who?
atmosphere primarily made of hydrogen and helium. The first challenge would be avoiding a crash with one of its 146 orbiting moons.
None of y'all knew that. None of y'all knew that. I don't even. You can't even lie to me, cause I ain't know that. You damn sure ain't know that. Y'all niggas don't even be watching shit like this. So nah, ain't no way, ain't no way you knew that. So I don't want to hear nobody in the comments like, oh, I knew that already. Man, go sit your ass down somewhere, Dexter. You ain't know that. You ain't know that at all, youngin. Nigga, what? You ain't know that at all. I paid attention in. Never mind. I was gonna say biology class. Never mind. Never mind. I'm dumb as hell.
Once you manage that, you'd encounter its iconic rings, which are made of debris from old moons, ice pellets, comets, and asteroids. Let's assume you're either an incredibly skilled pilot or your spaceship is indestructible, so you don't meet your end by smashing into space junk. As you approach Saturn's equator, you'd witness an incredible spectacle of red and purple auras caused by highly energetic hydrogen in the atmosphere. However, this beauty comes with a catch. Hurricane-force winds blasting at speeds of around 1,800 kilometers per hour would make it nearly impossible to stay steady. Trying to enter from the North Pole wouldn't be any better. Up there,
We ain't surviving on there. We ain't surviving there at all. The only niggas that got a chance up there is Florida niggas. That's it. Cause them niggas is a different breed. Them niggas from Florida is different. They the only ones that got a chance to survive in that shit. Hurricane force winds. Yeah, nah. Send the Florida niggas. Them niggas is they gon' get down there. They gonna be like, oh, this shit ain't nothing. They gonna be like, come on. I'm like, come on over. They gonna be the ones that's gonna have to, you know what I mean, terraform that planet for us. So they the only ones that can handle that shit, nigga. Them niggas is savage. Them niggas is crazy out there. Shout out to my Florida niggas. Yeah.
you'd face a massive storm so large you could fit 2 Earths inside it. This region also has ammonia clouds, similar to Jupiter's, and temperatures that can plummet to a bone-chilling minus 250 degrees Celsius. As you fall deeper through the layers of clouds, the temperatures would start to rise again, eventually reaching 0 degrees Celsius. At this point, while the cold becomes less of an issue, pressure becomes your biggest enemy. It increases to levels comparable to the deepest parts of Earth's oceans. Continuing further, the gases around you would transition into a liquid state. If you somehow survived long enough to reach the center of Saturn, you'd encounter its molten rocky core, which is about 10 times the size of Earth. Temperatures here reach a scorching 11,700 degrees Celsius, more than twice as hot as the sun's surface, with pressure roughly 1,000 times greater than Earth's. Uranus. This is where planets start getting really far from Earth, making the journey incredibly long. Uranus is one of the 2 ice giants and the only planet in the solar system that spins on its side. It also rotates faster than Earth, with a day lasting just 17 Earth hours. By the way,
Can you comprehend the planet spinning on the side? Like, what would that do to the people on it? Like, what would that do to the people that lived on it?
it also rotates faster than Earth, with a day lasting just 17 Earth hours. By the way, being an ice giant doesn't mean the planet is a solid ball of ice. Instead, it means it's primarily composed of elements heavier than hydrogen and helium. Like Saturn, you'd need to avoid crashing into its rings. Once you pass them, you'd find yourself surrounded.
Why do you call it an ice giant if it ain't got shit to do with ice? Like, I'm genuinely curious. Why is it called an ice giant if it ain't got shit to do with ice? It's primarily made of elements higher on the table than hydrogen and helium. Like, okay.
Solid ball of ice. Instead, it means it's primarily composed of elements heavier than hydrogen and helium. Like Saturn, you'd need to avoid crashing into its rings. Once you pass them, you'd find yourself surrounded by toxic gas, and the temperature would drop rapidly to below minus 200 degrees Celsius. This makes it the coldest planet in the solar system. If the freezing cold and poisonous atmosphere didn't get you,
Why you wouldn't just say that? Why wouldn't you say that it's the coldest planet? That's why we called it the ice giant. It's the coldest planet in our solar system, so we call it the ice giant. Why didn't you say that?
makes it the coldest planet in the solar system. If the freezing cold and poisonous atmosphere didn't get you, you'd descend through the first layer of the atmosphere. Here, things get even worse. The air becomes dense, and you'd be pelted by ice pellets. Eventually, you'd reach something truly spectacular, a rain of diamonds, driven by winds of up to 900 kilometers per hour. But once again, there's a catch. The pressure here is about 100 times greater than Earth's, which would ultimately crush you.
Diamonds? Shit, let's go get some Jupiter diamonds. Hold on. Wait, they make the VVS's. Nah, they made the V's. Nah. Them the Jupes. Them the Jupiters, nigga. Them the Jupes. Them the motherfucking Jupiters. Let's go get some of those. That's crazy. Hell yeah. Let's go get some of the Jupiters. They got diamonds floating in the atmosphere. That's crazy. Let's go get that. Come on, son. Stop playing with the richest planet in the solar system.
There's a catch. The pressure here is about 100 times greater than Earth's, which would ultimately crush you.
This is Uranus. This is Uranus. I was still thinking about Jupiter. I was still thinking about Jupiter. When he said ice giant, my brain thought to Jupiter, because Jupiter, the biggest planet. I promise you, I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb, y'all. I'm not dumb. You feel me?
There's a catch. The pressure here is about
them Uranus diamonds. Ah! Oh no, I don't think we want these then. I don't think. Woo! Nah, I don't think we want no Uranus diamonds. Oh, oh no, we don't want no Uranus diamonds. We good on those. We is good on those. Oh shit, that's funny. That is funny. That's funny. We don't want those. Never mind. False alarm. False alarm. False alarm, y'all. False alarm. Uranus diamonds. Oh man.
winds of up to 900 kilometers per hour. But once again, there's a catch. The pressure here is about 100 times greater than Earth's, which would ultimately crush you. Neptune. Neptune is the second ice giant after Uranus, and its composition is very similar. Being the farthest planet from the Sun, 30 times farther than Earth, it's incredibly dark. Like Uranus, Neptune is extremely cold in its outer layers, but the inner layers are intensely hot due to immense pressure and heat from its core. Matter of fact, its core is about 7,000 degrees Celsius, which is hotter than the Sun's surface. It also experiences the famous diamond rain, caused by high pressure breaking down methane and forming solid diamonds.
Okay. So we still got a chance. Nah, we still up there. Then we got Neptune diamonds. That's even better. What? Yeah, let's go to Neptune. Yeah, we get Neptune diamonds. Word, word. Shit, that's why that nigga Neptune in SpongeBob was always fly as shit. Think about Neptune. He even was that color too. Basically, Neptune was that dog. He was that nigga. You feel me? He had the throne and shit. Yeah, that nigga was crazy though. But let's get some Neptune diamonds.
Is the famous diamond rain, caused by high pressure breaking down methane and forming solid diamonds. Neptune's winds are among the strongest in the solar system, reaching supersonic speeds. In many ways, it's basically a twin of Uranus, so there isn't much to add. If you liked this video, subscribe for similar ones or join my Discord to suggest another.
Okay. That was a good one. That was a good one. I like that. That was very informative. My bad. I was trying to make sure I said that right. I was trying to make sure I said that right. My brain, I be talking faster than I be thinking. I gotta slow down. I gotta slow down. Word. But anyway, y'all like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think of the video down below. For sure, for sure. And go back in this video. Now I'm just playing with you. Follow me on my IG. You are the Remedy. That's my motivational fitness page. Or you can find me on my business page. I make music and you know what I mean, beats and things like that. Don the Remedy. Or you can go on TikTok. Matter of fact, do it all. You can go on TikTok and follow me at Your Remedy. Let's go right now. Do it right now. Do it right now. You did it? I bet. Appreciate you. I'll see y'all later. Love y'all.